with us today, unfortunately, but he wanted to share his experience. So I think someone else is going to speak on his behalf in Italian. My name is Marivi. I will be explaining the experience of Jose Maria, who's in Barcelona. For 5 years now, and this is in the words of Jose Antonio, for 5 years I wanted to leave a company within the field of the economy of communion. We're a small company, we produce food stuff, and the company has been in existence for 5 years now. I was sick, however, for 3 months last year, which meant I was unable to manage the company. And in those circumstances, I decided to delegate my responsibility to someone else. And I felt that the company could operate without me being present while I was getting better health-wise. I also thought, is it necessary for me to continue, working as a small company manager, or maybe move into a normal job with less stress, less responsibilities, and less hours at work? And I felt that what helped me to take the right decision is that when you face obstacles and difficulties, those should be seen as chances for you to learn and to develop and to become a better person. So I've decided to stick with the company. The company still works today. It's still operating and doing well. I feel better able now to deal with the problems. I work less now, but it doesn't have any impact, a negative impact on the company or my co-workers. We finished last year without any loss, and we've actually been able to start investing in new activities, and I felt that instead of moving away from the company, I had to invest myself into the company, maybe in a different way. We have started now looking for full-time co-workers and also part-time co-workers, 3 people in total. We want to encourage our co-workers to work together, cooperate, so that we can increase the number of orders. And then we also wanted to use better software and use better tools to manage our contracts, manage logistical issues, and also the invoicing. By doing that and by having access to the right software, we've been able to be more effective. We are more competitive. We can use numerical technologies better, or digital technologies better, sorry. So all this has been a positive experience, despite the fact that I've been ill for 3 months. And my approach to the company now is that we need to strengthen companies. And a company like mine needs to be strengthened. It was key for me also to think about what I could give to the company as a gift. And when things don't go well, the first thing you should do is try to see how you can change yourself, how you can act differently, or how you can ask for support from other people who may have the skills you don't have yourself. And then generosity also means that if things are not going well, you can use, of course, your own equity, sometimes your own assets, to cover some of the costs. And I thought that this experience was a gift of God. I thought that the difficulties that I face helped me revive maybe my project as a company manager, I've also learned a lot. We've looked for an international certification for products. Because of course food, safety is key when you produce food, and it has helped me take the right decisions. What was very useful was my ability now to dedicate more time to prayer in a difficult environment. And I also learned a lot from Chiara and Chiara's lessons. These were very helpful. And then just a short anecdote. A few months ago, I traveled for work. We were supposed to meet with customers, and the night before I couldn't really sleep. I was excessively tired but unable to sleep. The next morning we had planned for an important meeting, and at breakfast time I went for a walk because I wanted to talk to Jesus. I didn't feel I was up to date or able to physically able to go to that meeting. I was very worried. But Jesus told me that the company was mine, that was his, and that I was only an instrument in his hands, and that Jesus says, I'm the one who can do miracles. So I went back to breakfast, and I felt much better, peaceful, quiet at heart, and then this proves that God can do a lot to support us if we allow him to do that.
Grazie. Allora, on arrive à la fin de cette...
Okay, we're almost at the end of this very rich morning session. I'd like to thank you for your contributions, your experience, sharing. Before lunch, some practical information. We have, for the first time, got participants from the north. We've got someone from Denmark here for the very first time. Christian Worm, who's a university student, studies, if I'm not mistaken, economy. And he's also been working on issues related to business administration and macroeconomy, if I'm not mistaken. We've also got... Yeah, we've got workshops. I don't know if... Yeah, we'll share the information about workshops. So just like yesterday, there will be workshops today. Some of today's workshops will be the same as yesterday, but we've also got something new for you. We've got one workshop which will be a visit to an industrial cluster of several companies working together, so that's at 5. You have to register if you want to go there, because we need to organize transport. So that cluster of companies is called Solidar. You can see and you can visit there one of the companies that has been mentioned this morning, although obviously we use nicknames this morning. You'll see the true name of the company. Then there is a workshop on economy.